Melissa, I've got a pretty cute story for you this week. The Canadian Football League season is just around the corner, and though the Grey Cup is on his mind, Winnipeg Blue Bombers running back Brady Oliveira is also wading through flood water. It's his pet rescue work we are talking about today. Oliveira works with Canine Advocates Manitoba, a not-for-profit founded by First Nations nurse Jasmine Colucci. On top of rescue, they help communities manage res dogs and cats and provide spay and neuter services for owners who can't afford the expensive procedure.
Now we have like over 150 fosters. We have a team of about 10 that are really actively involved. And we pull in like 2,000 dogs a year. We work really closely with around, I'd say like 8 to 10 communities are like our main communities, including Nunavut now.
Her passion is matched by Oliveira's.
I always say I love being a voice of the voiceless, and that's why I do it. There's these helpless, innocent dogs that are being mistreated, neglected, abused, whatever the case is, and they have no voice. So I love being a voice of the voiceless.
He recently traveled to flooded-out Peguis First Nation to rescue pets people had to leave behind.
I have been on, I don't even know how many rescue missions I've been on. I've been on a ton, and that definitely is up there for one of the most insane rescue missions that I've ever been on. I mean, just seeing it, I'm walking through ice cold water. The highest point it got up to me was like mid-thigh, and that is freezing cold water. And it wasn't just a 5-minute walk. From the road to the house, it was a 15-minute walk. So you're walking 30 minutes in ice cold water, but then you're also walking back with an adult dog in your arms the entire walk back to my truck.
Colucci says he is an inspiration to communities.
With somebody that's a positive influence for the kids too, to look up to and see that like how passionate Brady is towards the animals as well, that they want to like get dog food, and then they're going around helping us feed stray dogs, and you know, have like catching them realizing that they're not as scary as, you know, they were raised to think that they maybe are, and that they can be saved, and that there's, you know, people like Brady and rescues out there that can help the communities.
Oliveira says there's a huge need for help.
Honestly, just there to be, you know, a positive, good help for the community. And I think, you know, it's so important to help out these First Nation communities, because as you know, the farther north you go, the more remote it gets and the more dogs there are, and the less resources that these communities have. So what I want to do going into these communities is just being a person where the community members can see me and know, hey, that's Brady. I can go to his truck and grab dog food, or hey, I can let him know about a dog that needs help, or hey, you know, that's just a good guy that is trying to help my community.
Now, donations are desperately needed for many of these organizations, and there are a number of rescues across the country. Check out your local organization to see how you can help. And best of luck to Brady and the Winnipeg Blue Bombers this season. That's all I have for you this week on Sports So Stranger. Let's send it back to Melissa.